There's 2, there's 4, there's 6 and 8. Shunting, rolling stock, and hauling freight. Red, green, yellow, orange, purple, brown, blue. They're the really useful crew. That's who. All with different roles to play around Tidmouth sheds and far away. Down Gordon's Hill and around some bends, we got Thomas and his friends. Sonny is a well tank engine who lives and works on the island of Sudrian. Although originally owned by a crook duo, it wasn't until 2020 where Sonny was convinced to be a really useful engine. So after going through redemption and trust gaining, Sonny is now a permanent resident of the railway. He works as a station pilot at the North Knapford Harbor, although on occasions he does take goods. One day, Ryan was taken to the Steamworks. His axles on his trailing wheels is getting worn out and is in need of a new one. Sir Topham Hatt needed a replacement until Ryan was repaired.
Ah, Sonny, just the engine I wanted to see. Now Ryan's at the work, so I need you to take the goods on the Howard branch line. You think you can do it?
Of course, Gov.
There's a good engine.
So while Sonny was away, Percy took over his shunting duties. When Sonny arrived, he was greeted by Daisy and was shown across the Harwick branch line. She showed him Arlesburg West, Arlesburg Harbor, Arlesburg Town, the Arlesburg Goods Yard, Callis Cavern, Harwick Cutting, the Harwick Hill, and finally Harwick at the end of the line. During his break, Sonny met up with Daisy again. She was viewing the wonderful beachside.
Look at this, Ryan. The sky just as blue as the sea, the crashing of the waves. Isn't it wonderful?
Never seen anything like this back at Knapford Harbor.
Sonny must admit that the branch line was wonderful. Come the following day, Sonny was just taking a train to the end of the line when he heard an unfamiliar voice.
Excuse me?
Hello? We need some help back to Arlesburg Harbor. My boat ran underground. Oh, hold tight, sir. I'll fetch help.
Sonny got some workmen and hauled the boat onto the flatbed.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I don't believe we've met before.
Where are my manners? I'm Sonny.
Nice to meet you. I'm Skiff.
At the Arlesburg Harbor, Sonny was cooling his boiler when he saw the boat again.
Hello again.
Hello again. Whoa! You can travel by rail?
Yes, I can travel by sea and rail. Pretty cool, huh?
That's amazing. I bet you have lots of fun on the rail sometimes.
Well, not always. I was once owned by a treasure-crazed ex-Navy member, Sailor John. We hunted for a treasure chest until 2015. It was fun at first, but then John took drastic measures to get his hands on it. In the end, Sailor John was arrested and passed away from skin cancer in 2017.
Well, you're not the only one. I was formerly owned by the criminal. I was taken in here by two, Baz and Bernie. Our plans was to steal inventions and to sell it for money. But then I was then conquered to be a real useful engine from Thomas.
Well, I guess that makes two of us.
Sure enough, Sonny and Skiff became great friends.
So how exactly you entered the water?
Just watch me.
Skiff and Sonny were having a great time with each other. Just then, Winston rolled up.
Hello, Sonny. I see you've met Skiff.
Hello, Governor. Who are the kids?
Yes, these are my kids, Bertram and Sally. Anyway, we just came by to see how you're doing.
Things are wonderful here.
Sir Topham, Bertram, and Sally made their way to an abandoned area along the Harwick branch line.
What are these tracks doing here?
This was the original route, but then there was a cavern collapse, so we decided to go around.
As they crossed to the other side, it happened. The ground started to give way. Nothing but the rails hung between them and Winston now.
It's okay. We can just walk along the tracks.
No, it's too dangerous.
Oh dear, oh dear. Honk, 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 honk.
Is something playing a joke?
Help! Anyone help!
Wait, I don't have a voice. Governor! Kids!
No, Sonny, the rails won't support your weight.
Don't worry, Governor. Help is on the way.
Sonny raced off as fast as his wheels would carry him. He was going to find someone light enough to save the Topham family.
Skiff! Skiff! There's an emergency at College Common.
Emergency? We need to get Julian around there.
No, it's too risky. Just follow me.
The scene was observed, and everyone knows what needs to be done.
Look like there no other choice. Skiff will have to cross to save the family.
And wobbly wheel by wobbly wheel, Skiff and Captain Joe slowly made their way across.
Oh, do please be careful. Ooh, I can't look.
At last, Skiff made it to the other side, and the Topham family clambered aboard just when the wind picked up and blew them to the other side back. Just in time, before the rails finally snapped and fell into the caverns below. Everyone was badly shaken.
Phew, that could have been us.
Is everyone okay?
Much better now. Thank you.
Phew! Well done, Skiff.
Yes, well done indeed.
That night, Sonny and Skiff were praising each other, how they were heroes to each other, when Sir Topham Hatt came up with Winston.
There you are. Now then, Ryan is all fixed up and is due to return tomorrow, so you'll be able to go back to Nafford Harbour tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But that's a shame.
I know, we've only just met today.
Well, you can be pen pals.
Pen pals?
You know, your crews can write to each other.
Great idea!
I was going to say, engines can't hold pens.
So in the end, Sonny returned to Nafford Harbour, and Ryan, with the new axle on his trailing wheels, returned to the Harwick branch line. Daisy was happy to see Ryan again, but missed Sonny as well. Even Skiff did. But when the day's work is done, Skiff and Sonny promised to themselves that they would write letters to each other.